All right. So, but I also
Yeah.
watched in theaters
Yeah.
Wonka with Mr.
Mm,
Timothy Chalamet.
okay. Okay.
And you know what? Not bad. Not
Okay.
bad.
Okay. I'm actually
Okay.
interested in seeing this myself, so sell it to me, baby.
And I went in with a again, I'm gonna go spoiler free on this. I went in with low expectations because I mean it's a Wonka movie. And I went out to go watch a Godzilla movie, so there's that. But um it's a Wonka movie, and I was surprised at how much I was enjoying the pace of the movie. It felt like it was going along pretty quickly. The story had events that felt like they led into each other pretty well. There is music, and I'm not generally a musical kind of guy. But some of the songs were pretty good. Some of the songs were whatever, but some of the songs were pretty good. Um, Timothy Chalamet's character as Willy Wonka had this whimsical charm that I enjoyed that is familiar with Wonkas of the past. Um, there were moments where he seemed almost stupid, which I was like, that's not Wonka. Wonka's not stupid. He's just silly.
Yeah.
And so that kind of translation might have not played too well. Surprise hit of the show, of the movie, is Hugh Grant's Oompa Loompa. Like,
Mm,
stole every scene he was on, and I want an entire movie about Hugh Grant's Oompa
yeah.
Loompa. It's crazy. Never would have thought that.
Okay.
The settings though were almost like when Tim Burton gets in a colorful mood. It was very uh cool. I like wanted to be there. It felt like again whimsical, but also real in a way because there's obviously like dark parts in this movie. Like,
Yeah.
but it was very much I want to be there. It was like um give me a Tim Burton movie. God, what's the one where he's a
Willy
but
Wonka.
the no, not that bad one. Not, no, but
Yeah, let's see. Alice in Wonderland, maybe.
Alice in Wonderlandy a little bit like
Okay.
that, but a
Okay.
more grounded version of that. Yeah.
And I like that
Uh,
because I thought it looked beautiful, and I do
yeah.
appreciate that it's yeah, like you said, grounded, like a realistic, uh, wild beauty to it. I don't know. I
While
really
still
explain.
being very much like a cartoon in live action.
Yeah. Yeah.
So don't get me wrong, like one of the big things is like they're storing chocolate at the bottom of this church, so they go and they do their confessional, and everybody's addicted to chocolate in this town, and they give the priest a piece of chocolate, and then he lowers them down this tunnel into where they store the chocolate. Like it's still very much silly,
Yeah.
but it's just I don't know. And you know what, Timothy Chalamet, the more I think about it, actually sitting here even now, kind of did a really good job at this. I'm a big Timothy Chalamet fan. He's
Okay.
good on SNL. Of course, I'm a big Dune fan. Um, yeah, it's worth your watch, especially if kids. I would say if you have kids, this might be part of your rotation. You know the rotation that all parents have for their kids.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
If you're an adult like me, one time was probably plenty, but it was solid. I gave it a 7 out of 10,
Okay.
and but it's a healthy like a 7.5, almost a healthy 7.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So what was things that like lowered your level? Like I'm assuming like what I do is like I start at 10 and I keep going down of
Yeah.
what I don't like. So what was a lot of the
And
things that
some
you
things
didn't
will
like
bump
to
it
knock you
back
all the
up a
way
little bit.
down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, the thing that brought it down a little, like pretty dramatically, was how predictable it was. Again,
Mm.
this is for everybody. It's for the kids. But I'm like, well, obviously he's gonna do that. Obviously they're setting this up. Oh, okay. We all know what's behind this thing. So there's a little bit of that. That's my bad on
Yeah.
my side.
Yeah.
Um, I'm not a terribly big musical fan, so if like the music,
Okay.
like Lion King, to me, every song in Lion King slaps. But not everything could be Lion King. I understand
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And some of the songs felt like they weren't needed. Some of the songs felt very good. Things that bumped it up were definitely the performances. Performances were
Okay.
very good. I would say the emotional parts, because of the colorful and bright world you're in, some of the emotional scenes didn't land too super heavy.
Okay.
And so, it's whatever. They're there. They're meant to translate to kids and adults. And I'm still like, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Yeah. Yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay. 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 All right. All right. Healthy 7.
Worth your watch.
All
Worth your
right.
watch.
Okay. Okay.
To my surprise, I did not expect that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah. All right. Let's
Well,
go
did you eat chocolate
to.
during it?
I did not eat chocolate during it,
Oh, okay. That
actually.
probably would have raised it to an A, I bet.
You know what? Yeah, I should have like
Next
gone
time.
right to my and get my Wonka bar. Never know. There might have been a golden ticket in there.
I know.
There is a few things that one of the things that like kind of like, oh, this might bump this up. This is the 7.5 part I have. Um, they would do music from the original movie, which I've seen
Oh,
countless times.
okay.
They would do little like how like I don't know if you okay in Legend of Zelda, you know how every so often when you get like near Ganondorf, you just hear the like the toot 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 like the little bit of
Okay.
music in the background.
Okay.
It's like that. Like every
Hmm.
so often you'd hear like, oh, that's the Oompa Loompa song. oh, here's Hugh Grant. Perfect.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
They did a really good job with that. So
Okay. Very
props
cool.
to them on that.